I'm Sierra, the astounding actress.
I'm Sarah G, the cultural connoisseur.
I'm Frankie Ashen, the portentous professor, and this is SunKissed Pod,
the podcast that goes there.
SunKissed Pod is the creative space where we talk about popular media, self-exploration, and the world around us.
Come sit at our table and kiki with the girls and ladies.
So, as a companion to my episode that I just released, I wanted to give you guys a bonus. Creating playlists has always been fun for me, and I always like to create playlists that kind of matches a mood, like everyone else. And this particular playlist is the Lover Gurl playlist, and it's just a collection of songs from me and the crew that really capture our lover girl gal spirit, right? Whether we're in a sensual mood or sexual mood or just longing or crushing and dreaming and hoping and thinking about love. All these songs capture those feelings, and they capture those feelings well. I have been jamming out to this playlist for a couple of days now. I feel like it's really came together, and I'm really enjoying every song that everyone puts in to really get you guys a good body of work. It's a solid, I think, 2 hours. So you clean the house, going for a nice walk, just throw this on, and I promise you will enjoy your walk and enjoy your day and just really get to connect with us in this way. So before I let you go, I'm going to shoot you to Frankie and shoot you to Sierra, and they would tell you why they chose some of the songs that they chose.
So, the songs that I picked: Liberian Girl, Gangsta, Love Again, POV, Never Knew I Needed, My Belle Evangeline, and Isn't It Enough? I picked these specific songs because although I don't consider myself super romantic, and I think that's just because I think I've lost touch with that side, if I do have my moments of like, oh, wouldn't it be nice? I like to listen to these songs. Michael Jackson, right off the bat. I love Liberian Girls. In fact, I want to say that this is probably the first song that I liked outside of like all his other ones. Like, everybody likes Thriller, everybody likes Bad, but Liberian Girl just does something to me. And I mean, I was 9 years old when I first heard this song, and I was obsessed. So it just makes me just feel so like confident. And even though I'm not Liberian, I just love the way he sings it and the girl in the background, and it's just so like, ooh, I love it. And then Gangsta, I love this song. I always said if I was ever to be like a Bonnie and Clyde type woman, this would be like my final bang song, like background song. Cause even though it's not very high key and like in your face, it's very like almost sensual and kind of dark, but very romantic. Cause it's like, dang, if I'm gonna do something crazy, I'm gonna do it with you. And I'm like, I'm living for that. I'm very much a Harley Quinn and Joker type girl. Not about that life, but if I was, I'd be that for sure. Love Again is actually interesting because I was just watching a TikTok video one day and the song was in the background, and I said, ooh, I like this beat. And just the vibe of the song just is very much coffee house. I love it. POV, I love this freaking song. I wouldn't call myself an Ariana Nader or whatever you want to call it, but I just like her voice on this song. I like the words. It's very just like a love song to the person that makes you feel good, and not even just in a sexual way, just in an emotional way. And so this song really always gets to me. Never Knew I Needed. I mean, this song I always said that when I get proposed to, this song has to be playing or else I'm going to say no. And then My Belle Evangeline, corny, but this song always makes me cry because it's just so pretty, and it's so deep, and like he's singing to somebody that is obviously no longer on earth, but he still displays his love for her. And it's just like, oh, it's so nice. And then lastly, Isn't It Enough, actually, I think is like another song I picked because it's just it's deep. one of the words in one of the sentences in the song is, "You're still the one I want to be tethered to." And if you think about being tethered, like, that's deep. That ain't just locked in. That's like skin to skin, skin into skin. And I think I might put that in my vows. And then at the very end of the song, they say, like, "Even when I don't get you, I still got you." And I'm like, oh my God. Ugh, just hits me. But yeah, that's why I picked all these songs.
I feel like all of the songs that I've shared for this Lover Girl playlist can be separated in like a devotional versus a more sensual calling to action. One is sort of like, I'm here, I miss you, I can't live without you, I love you so much. And the other is, come to me. And I think those are the classic building blocks of a good and evocative romantic situation or sexual situation. So yeah, I, especially in those devotionals, we have Jeff Buckley, Lover, You Should Have Come Over. We have Brian Ferry, also part of like Roxy Music, another sort of band that has all of these like sensual ballads. And I think there's also something to the Come Hither songs too. The Jungles, I've been in the Jungles, Jungles, I've been in love with Channel Trace in particular, like, you're kidding. Also, Claro's Juna, like, even though it is this soft and delicate song, the lyrics, you make me want to buy a new dress, you make me want to take off a new dress, like, there's something about that where it's like, I want to share something with you. And that's what all these songs, I think, kind of give. Particularly, like, favorite is probably, like, Surrender by Suicide, which kind of gives that same devotional as Slave to Love. Dun, 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 dun. And I just find myself really drawn to these things, especially while in an amorous, crush-like mood. Yeah. Lover them shit.
But I do want to tell you why I chose some of my favorite songs on the playlist. So the first one that I really, really love is Take You Out by Luther Vandross. And Luther Vandross, for people who know, he is a legendary Motown R&B singer. He has a silky, deep voice, right? And what I really love about this song in particular is one of my favorite lines is like, don't care if I get rejected, at least then I won't regret the fact that I missed the chance for romance. And it's such a sweet song. And I also love that particular lyric because as we just discussed, I'm a coward, like maybe I don't be taking chances when it comes to love. So I really like that line, those lyrics kind of remind me like, baby, take that chance, shoot your shots. And then we have a really, really good one. Leanne La Havas, Unstoppable, which is just really dramatic and punchy beat. So I really think you guys will enjoy that because that's a good time too. And then, of course, I put some Janelle Monáe, Neon Valley Street, which is very whimsical. And Theo, Best Damn Thing, is it's like kind of like a rock beat. And I know, you just be crooning. That song gets you crooning, gets you singing. As I said, I just really think you guys will vibe with this playlist. It's a good time. It's coming for 2 hours and 7 minutes, and you're going to be able to access it on Apple and Spotify. It's just Love a Gal, but I put the links to both playlists in the notes of the podcast, so you should have no problem accessing it. If you do, hit us up on Instagram and we would definitely direct you to it. But yeah, I hope you have a good time with these playlists, and I hope you love our choices. And maybe you can tell us on the Instagram what songs you really connect to that makes you feel in love. Okay, bye.
Thank you for listening to the SunKissed Pod.
You can find the SunKissed Pod on Spotify and Apple.
And you can join us on Instagram at the SunKissed Pod to stay up to date on the girls and the ladies.
Ta-ta.